As we take a look at stocks, we need to be aware that there is always going to be fluctuation in the markets. However, there is good news. Hey, this is CEO Trades, where money works for you. Today we're looking at stocks. Stocks, that's right. Instead of crypto, we're looking at stocks because people have been asking me what's happening in the markets. And we're going to look at a few stocks right in here that have been moving. And there is news coming out in the next several days, or even just today, news was released that can assist with our investments. Now, this is Macy's. Macy's I like for the long term. I've been watching it since it was at $6, which was well over a year ago. It's at 26. It hit about 24, 23 the other few days ago, a month ago, or 3 weeks ago, and now it's back up to 26. Is that a good move? Is this a long-term investment for me? Well, I'm still watching. I know this is going to go up more. And why? Because there's news going to be released in the next few days that's going to make this go up at least to the 30 level. Hopefully, even above that to where it was before, which was the high of 37.95. That's awesome if it would make it up that high. I know it's going to make it up that high. This is one of those stocks I really like. I really like the history of the company and where they're taking it. Meta, this is one of the new ETFs that I've been watching. It's at 14 right now. Is this going to keep going upward? You bet it will. Get ready, as the news has made a major shift into the positive direction, and it will start to reflect in the next few days, if not hours. So get ready, because I can see it already made a move here in the last day or two, and expect it to make more of a positive move in the right direction. Plug is a company that I'm invested for the long term. I missed out as it went up to 45, and I had bailed out on it. I should have cashed out on there, but now I've got to wait until it does it again. My goal is to get this one to go into the 60-ish level. It's at 25 right now. It was at 25.68 earlier today. I see that this one will keep going. This is a long-term investment for me, especially but while the Biden administration remains in there, because they like stocks like these, and there's a few others that you should be aware of that they like too. This is Jetblue. Jetblue had a high today of 21.96. It's sorry, not today. This was back in April 5th, and I'm sorry I missed out because the high in when it was in April, it was fabulous. I know I took advantage of this. I didn't jump back in. It's good to jump into this one right now. There's going to be more positive news coming out on this one, especially as we're almost into the phase where they should have plenty of hires that they're going to be able to cover those canceled flights in the near future. I'd say by summer, they should be ready to go. It's a time to jump in right now, because you don't wait till the last minute. You wait until you jump in now when things don't look that great, when all you hear is negative news. Now is the time to jump in. All right. So I'm getting ready to jump into this one as well. Vorb. Vorb is a newer company that I've been watching. It seemed to have made a great move today. It moved, I'd say, since last January 6th, it doubled. It doubled. It's at 11.28 right now. I don't know much about this company, but I do know that whatever's going on, it's in the positive direction. Is this going to be forever? Is it not? I don't know. I have not researched this one, but this is one of those you want to take a look at, and maybe you want to invest, but I wouldn't invest at the top here, because guess what? Chances are it's going to go down a bit before it continues to go back up. I don't think it's been around that long, because it's only been around, if I had to guess, since December 30th. Let's see. I don't see any other history. Nope. No other history. Let's just make sure. That's it. Yep. There's nothing else to be said on this one, except that it's positive news. I believe it's going to drop down at least to the 5-ish level again, when it may be a good time to pick it up again. Let's see here. Now we have Ford. Ford is another company that is liked by the Biden administration. And this one was at 25 level. It's pretty high right now. Ford is making unbelievable moves in reference to hybrid vehicles, in reference to electric vehicles. It's amazing how it turned itself overnight. And from what I hear, not putting anyone down, that a lot of these companies that have been around for years and years and years have had all the patents to all these electric vehicles, and they just held on to it so that no one else would get to it. Well, whether it's true or not, it's a bit hearsay. This is what I've heard from other reading sources that I've had to analyze and invest upon. So Ford, I believe Ford's going to go up into the 30-ish level very soon, maybe 6 months, maybe by September. FCell is one of those companies also liked by the Biden administration, although this one is way down. It's at 519. It's consolidated. It's been on a consolidation path. And as we look at this one, I'm expecting this one to go up to the 30-ish level. It's very low right now, very low. It's not where I'd like it to be. I want it to be higher. This is one of those promising companies that is loved by the Biden administration. American Airlines right now is at $19. Usually it's in its 20-ish level. It's had as high of 30 back in February. And let me just see if we can see any more of this chart. Yep. So you can see that it hasn't hit the 28-ish level since back in February of 2021. That's almost a year now. This will go up. It will go up. American Airlines is a good company to invest in. And that's it for today in reference to stocks. There's so much more to look into in stocks that it's unbelievable, just as much as there is in crypto. But you have to pick your battles. Which one do you want to focus on? I've only been able to go back and forth is because I've been around in stocks for many years, and I've been around for many years with crypto. And over time, I've developed a habit to be able to look at both. Obviously, you need to be able to do your due diligence, research, listen to news, to follow the charts, to be able to analyze the technical analysis on reference to these stocks or crypto so that you be able to make a better judgment on investments. This is CEO Trades, where money works for you. If you want to double your bank account, why don't you invest in your knowledge account so your bank account will grow multiplied? Stay safe. And until tomorrow, please like, subscribe, and share. Because if you share, oh man, I really am grateful for you. Take care.